For me, this marks my 22nd year since I started struggling for this great nation called Zimbabwe. For me, it marks a great milestone for this great nation, Zimbabwe, that I moved in. I came, I saw, and said I preferred to defend a black man in Europe than die while begging. I was a victim of attacks. I was a victim of ultra-nationalist attacks in Britain. I was published on headline newspapers. The Telegraph is read by over 80 million. When I walked out of my house, I found a battery of journalists, about 100 of them, waiting for me, saying Mugabe's mouthpiece is in our country. I never gave up. I never told a lie. I never changed my course. I never asked for money. I have never asked for a penny from Mugabe or Emerson Mnangagwa to defend Zimbabwe. I've never gone there to say, beg you, give me some money. If there is any evidence of that money, then that person must be eating the money in my name. I have never. But because of the friendship, the Pan-Africanism, the zeal of patriotism, the zeal to be proud to defend a nation, I fought Changarai physically in Brussels. I fought Changarai physically with Watchman Kube in conferences where Zimbabwe ambassador called Simbarashe Mbebegwe could not go. I could go. Where Damba could not go. Where most of these intelligence officers from Zimbabwe attached to European capitals could not go. I went. I attended those conferences. And unfortunately, we have also bad elements within our systems. Elements like Jonathan Moyo, who became a very dangerous man by directing his attacks on innocent people, by even trying to confuse President Mugabe. My policy was leave the journalists. One of the problems that I disagreed with Jonathan Moyo is on the question of journalists. Ladies and gentlemen, Miriam, Pierre Lumumba, and the rest of you listening to me, Douglas and others, and Professor Hoyle, who is going to join us shortly. I want to tell you and state categorically that it is this policy of me saying allow the journalists to report. They will report nothing after 1 month. They will be dry. But if you keep them off, they will find stories to blackmail Zimbabwe. The land program had already been done. There was no reverse. Even the Changarai could not reverse. There is nobody in Zimbabwe who will reverse the land issue. The land is done. And that is, it has helped. Most of us who stood firm and encouraged the late President Mugabe are seeing the fruits. Morgan Changarai's family is still exporting flowers. Chamisa's flowers. I know a company of Chamisa which exports flowers to Belgium, to Netherlands. I can intercept the flowers and mark them from his farm and bring them to the public. But these are the people who never wanted this land reform to happen. It is up to the people of Zimbabwe themselves and those watching and listening that time has come. They have come in another way now again. They have come in a format of a regime change. A regime change where George Soros pays NGOs to surround you, to blacklist you, give you you bad names. They say when you want to kill a dog, you have to give it names and later on slaughter it.